Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I actually wanted to make a little video on how to tell if you are heading towards union. What are some of the signs that you can identify to see how you're progressing on your journey and if truly you are moving towards union with your twin flame. So here are 5 key signs in this video that can help kind of tell you that you are doing well and you need to keep going so you can eventually have union with your twin. That first sign that you are actually moving in the right direction towards union is that you have actually found a way to establish that daily practice of meditation, and you have now actually started to actually enjoy your meditation. So you are getting comfortable with that stillness, and you actually look forward to being in that state of meditation on a daily basis because it brings you peace. And this is a really good sign that you are now focused on your inward journey. So that's your first really great sign. The second sign that you can look for to understand if you're moving in the right direction on this journey is really when you come to accept and really understand that the twin flame journey is much, much bigger than just coming into union with your twin flame. In fact, what felt like romance in the beginning is really just the divine's way of forcing you to go inward and upward. And really, it's a journey about self-discovery and total rebirth. It's when you rediscover who you are and are now trying to align with your purpose, which is much, much bigger than your union with your twin, and really is focused towards bringing a change outwardly in the 3D towards humanity. So this is really a great sign if you have really come to accept this truth about your journey. Sign number 3 is that you can actually, just looking at your own journey, really start to identify some of the shifts and changes within your own self, your own behavior, your own patterns. Now, this is going to vary for each individual on the journey. However, I'm just going to give you some examples so you can understand. First and foremost, you are no longer attached to your twin. You are really accepting of this journey being about yourself. So you have really detached from your twin. You're not focused on what they're doing on the outside. You don't care if they have a third party. You're really just focused on your own transformation on this journey. It can also be things like forgiveness, grudges that you've held on for a very long time. You can now easily let things go. When you come across individuals that really trigger you, you understand that they are just reacting from their own emotional traumas or whatever they're going through in life, and you're really forgiving, compassionate, and empathetic towards others. So again, this is going to look different for everyone, but these are just few examples to kind of give you an idea what I mean. Also, you are now starting to celebrate these changes. So, when emotions come up, you have a positive outlook on what's happening. As hard as it may be to get through those moments, you understand that this journey is not something that's happening to you, but rather for you. So regardless of the negative changes that you may go through, challenges that you may go through, you still have a positive outlook towards the journey and you're ready to really face it head on. Number 4 is that you are no longer preoccupied with time on this journey. Questions such as, when is this going to happen? When am I going to come into union with my twin? Is this going to be 6 months, a year, 5 years? You are no longer worried about the timing on your journey. You are just focused on your actions. You understand that only you can control your effort, and you will in time be met with divine timing and divine grace. Last but not least is sign number 5, where you have actually surrendered control on your journey. You understand that this is a journey that, where you are being guided, you are being led, and you are being led for something greater. And so you have almost started to become comfortable with the unknown, not knowing what's up ahead, and really just taking one step at a time, really being divinely led and guided, and just understanding that everything that's happening for you is for the positive, and you're okay with not knowing what's up ahead, which is very different than where you would have been prior to making shifts on this journey, right? Having control over the journey, having, looking at what your twin is doing, always having to know where things are going to land up. You're not in that state anymore. You are now in a flow state of just, I'm ready for whatever is coming my way, and I'm ready to move with whatever is coming my way. And as I get those signs and synchronicities to move in a particular direction, I will put in my effort in moving towards where I'm being led. So that is your sign number 5. Everything that I've mentioned here is not to tell you of what union is going to look like, but rather to give you a good understanding of where you are on the journey, and really that you are moving in the right direction. You may still have a lot of time from where you are with these signs before you come into union, but at least if you can identify most, or if not all, but some of these signs, then that is a good indication that you are moving and you've really surrendered to this journey. So once you do that, you are definitely going to make a lot of progress and really get the work done that's needed to come into union with your twin flame. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope this was helpful. God bless.